In this question, we are asked to find two non-negative numbers whose sum is 20 and sum of whose cube is minimum. So we can look at x and y with the two numbers. So what you want is the sum to be 20. Yeah? So you look at the cube, so you look at x cube plus y cube. What you want is sum of cube is minimum. So the sum is going to be s, means you want this to be minimum. And the question says two non-negative numbers. It need not be integers. So you let the two non-negative numbers be x and y. Then the sum is 20, so x plus y is 20. And the sum of cube will be x cube plus y cube. And because you want to use differentiation to minimize the sum, you can only have one variable. And from the equation x plus y equals 20, you can express y as 20 minus x. So y can be replaced by 20 minus x. So that means y cubed is 20 minus x cubed. After that, you can find the as dx. Differentiate x cubed gives you 3x squared. Differentiate 20 minus x cubed will give you 3. 20 minus x in power 2, right? And remember to differentiate the minus x. If you differentiate the minus x, it will give you a minus 1. So that's why it's negative 3. Minus 1 times 3 and 20 minus x squared. So you can expand this out and simplify. You simplify to 120 bracket x minus 10. Or it's 120x minus 1200. To find turning point, to find maximum minimum value, you set dy dx to 0, right? For question in y and x, you set dy dx to 0. So that means here you should set dx to 0. So if you set this to 0, of course x minus 10 equals to 0, x is 10. So that means you set x minus 10 to 0, so x is 10. And after that, you can find the second derivative. Ds dx, right? Ds dx is actually 120 minus 120x minus 1200. If you expand it out, it's 120x minus 1200. If you differentiate the second time, differentiate ds dx to get these 2s dx squared. Differentiate 120x to give 120. Which means d2s dx squared is 120. So when x is 10, it's still 120 because it does not depend on x. So with that, you see a d2s dx squared is positive. Positive will imply minimum point. Imply minimum s. So imply minimum s. So which means you will have minimum s at x equals to 10. And you can work out y from here. Y is 20 minus x. So y is 20 minus 10, which is 10. So that means to have sum of cube minimum, x is 10, y is 10. So you look back here, right? That means you want sum of cube to be minimum. And you can try out. You can try out. If you consider integers, actually you'll be looking at 0 and 20, 1 and 19, and so on, 2 and 18. Then you will find a 10 give you the smallest cube. But for this question, it need not be the question did not say the two numbers are integers, so you cannot do it this way. It might happen in some question, maybe 9.5 and 10.5 can give you a minimum answer. Because the question did not say non-negative integers, so you cannot just do try and error by considering all the integers only. Because the question did not say the two numbers are integers, so we have to use differentiation, and then eventually you realize actually in this case is 10, 10. That means you choose two number the same size. And the cube is the smallest.